What do you do, like John, like my name with
Yeah.
my label and that?
Oh, label.
If you want to...
That's really nice. Oh my god.
Terrifying.
I'd rather go for a smear test.
Hello, we are the Sunshiners group from Dover.
Hi, I'm Jo. I was diagnosed with early onset dementia, Alzheimer's, nearly 4 years ago. I've only actually been with the group probably coming up a year. Rearrange the bushes. I like what they do and we have a voice.
I enjoy going to Sunshiners because it particularly raises issues concerning people with dementia, and we work on projects that actually show results at the end of it, and I quite enjoy being part of that and spend time with people in the same situation as myself.
We do a lot of proactive work, do a lot of good, change stigma and judgments within the community.
Hopefully joined Sunshiners. I've only had one session with them, but they've already inspired me and made me feel so welcome, and I just feel that I'm climbing out of the black hole.
There we go. What is a struggle?
The things I find trouble, I struggle with are mobilising. Not so bad now because I walk with one stick, but a couple of years ago I walked with two sticks after my second stroke.
A struggle for me is watching my husband struggle with my diagnosis.
A struggle for me is speech and repeating myself.
My speech, I have trouble with my speech when I get tired, so it's quite slurred, especially towards the evening, so it's I find it hard formulating words or word finding problems as well.
My struggle is orientation. Analogue clocks, time, dates, very occasionally seasons, but not today because it's very cold. That tells me it's winter.
Well, I was diagnosed with dementia nearly 2 years ago, and last year my partner of 17 years decided it's not something he wants to live with and just walked out just like that overnight without warning. And I struggled to get my head around the fact that someone can do it just like that.
Also a struggle is my eldest daughter we've lost contact with through the diagnosis, and that's very difficult.
And a struggle for me is my up and down moods.
We just need time and compassion.
Could you do it still rolling now? Like that, if only I could, as if it's like you're really thinking about, if only.
You mean just the opening?
Yeah, just that for opening bit.
If only I could.
And continue, yeah. So what is it you've written there? If only I could. Yeah. If only I could be useful again. Just try.
You want me to act?
No. A little bit, yeah, a little bit.
If only I could be useful again and educate everyone about dementia and autism. I'd just like people to understand it and take the time. I don't find dementia is much different to autism. We're under, in my opinion, the same umbrella, and we just need time and compassion.
What is a surprise?
What is a surprise?
A surprise for me is waking up and feeling okay.
I don't usually get surprised.
People's attitude, both negative and positive.
I always expect the worst.
A positive was travelling by aeroplane.
If it wasn't for bad luck, I'd have no luck.
Negative is maybe being in a supermarket where people don't give me time and I get so confused.
The biggest surprise is the fact I'm still breathing.
I'm worried about my wife. I'm worried about tomorrow.
I'm worried about my wife and I'm worried about tomorrow.
Just keep looking out there, that's very nice. Just keep looking out there for 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, look at me. 8, 9, 10. That's lovely.
If only I could turn back the clock to the swinging 60s. Wow, best days of my life. I love dancing. I'm going to see live groups. Manfred Mann, the Animals, the Rolling Stones, at Hammersmith Palais many years ago. Best days of my life.
I hate crowds, I hate people, to be fair. I hate it's just peaceful being by the sea, listening to water, listening to the birds. It makes me feel like as if all the rubbish that goes on in my life, my dementia, my stroke and that, it doesn't happen. I just feel just at peace. That knowing I can walk around and it's still going to be there. It's been there centuries old and it's still going to be there after I've gone as well. And that's lovely, isn't it?
What is joy?
What is a joy?
Endless cups of coffee with my friends and feeling normal. Normal to laugh and joke and forget my diagnosis for a while.
Joy for me is my garden, my pug dog, also my wife.
Holidays, planning holidays, this one, the next one. I think I've actually got 4 in the pipeline, booked and scheduled.
The summer, which I love, and trying to keep my garden awake for as long as I possibly can through the autumn.
Oh, I love this tree. Have you noticed the eyes and the nose? It's just lovely, isn't it? It's like having a human. What is that? It's a film, isn't it? Like the monster calls or something. Is that what it's called? There's a tree coming up. Is that what it's called? So there's a tree that comes to life, isn't it? Like a monster calls or something. It just reminds me of that. If only I could be more active than I am, then I could get rid of all my sticks. My balance would be better, and I'll be stronger in my body, and be able to do more things. Beautiful, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. I love trees. So much character.
Joy to me is mainly my family, which is quite a large family. Our 5 children and 4 grandchildren and 2 on the way, which is absolutely wonderful.
What's the question again? Sorry, I'm tired.
No, just fine. It's fine. All you have to do is say, I'd just like you to say the 3 things. Being alive, breathing.
Not about joy.
No,
Okay.
don't worry about the question.
Okay,
We'll do that another time.
I like to live for now, not next year, the year after or whatever, because we don't know where we're going to be.
Waking up every morning, being positive, seeing my wife smile, and most of all seeing my pug wagging its tail towards me.
I like trees because I like this tree because it's lots of curvatures and I like the ivy growing up of it. I like lines.
I look forward to the spring, and I look forward to waking up every morning.
I like that, okay.
Don't want me hiding behind the fringe, do you? There you go. If only I could. If only I could give my children and my grandchildren the security of knowing I'll be there for them and have a magic wand and take all the negativity and bad out of their lives.
My favourite location is Cheriton, where I used to live for many years. I think I can live on my own quite safely, although I recently moved into extra care housing to prevent becoming a burden to my daughters. But I would really much rather live in a house by myself with my own front door in peace and quiet.
Things I found that was a surprise for me was problem solving. And when I first got diagnosed, I found it as from being a nurse. It was quite hard to at first problem solve, but actually, as I persevered with it, I do a lot of problem solving. I have to because I travel a lot on my own, to London especially, using the tubes and that sort of thing, which is quite problematic. And also swimming. When I first started swimming, I didn't think I could remember how to swim because I haven't swum for like 20 years. And yet, as soon as I went in the water, I was like a little mermaid, swimming like in a blue lagoon.
These are our questions to you. Please tell us what you think.
What does it mean to you to live well with dementia?
What is your biggest worry about the future?
Why do you think some people are scared of people with dementia?
Who do you tell about your dementia diagnosis and why do you tell them?
How did people react to you after your diagnosis?
What do you think about the word dementia?